Hi, welcome to Free Spirit and welcome to a special Hold Your Light reading. So this is a reading that I do every so often when I'm getting the messages about holding our light. And what does that mean? It means holding your own, holding your light, holding on to your energy, staying as positive as possible, holding on to your strength, your power, your resiliency, no matter what's going on, staying grounded and balanced. I mean, all of this is a tall order, and everything that they mean about hold your light, holding your own through this difficult time. And also at this time, you have to know that everybody has been through the ringer, and some people, whether they're making me laugh, acting badly, or, it brings up stuff, a lot of it. So if you're on the other side of receiving that from other people, know that everybody's going through a lot and things are getting discharged in various ways. And it really doesn't have that much to do with you, not to take it personal, but, people are acting up because they've just been through so much that, so if you're getting a response from someone that it doesn't warrant, or that kind of thing, that's what they've been really showing me too. It's almost more compassion for yourself and others. Everybody has been through the ringer, so don't take it personally. Don't let it affect your light. Hold your light at this time. And they're really helping us with the strength, the power, the resiliency to get through it and get through things. So no better time than to do a hold your light reading. So we're going to tap into the keepers of the light to get messages on what they're supporting us with to hold our light through this time. We're going to tap into angels of light for messages. You hear the sirens in the back? We need this. And what is our light being used for? What is our divine power being used for here? Why they're supporting us to hold our light at this time? We're going to end it with a lot of divine spirit messages for your divine spirit at this time to hold your light. And we're going to end it with a lot of pure love from spirit, which I feel like this all is. So let's just clear out our minds and hearts and see from the keepers of light, from our loved ones passed on, our spirit guides, ancestors, literal keepers of the light. What are they supporting us with at this time? And why are they saying to hold your light at this time? And they're supporting us with that through these times, to get through these times, to get through what you're dealing with in the physical. They know everything has been a recurring message. So what are the messages that they're supporting us with when talking about holding your light? Keepers of light, like hold on to your own light, keep your light here. What are the keepers of light messages that want to come through that they're supporting us with when it comes to holding our light? Holding our light here. What are the clear messages? Ooh, right away we're getting one that I have to chase it down. Oh, wow. Okay. They're going to get really specific. Open communication, Mercury, and we're getting Freya, phases and cycles. So open communication, they're saying get a weight off your chest, speak up with love and be heard. This is a time where a lot of healing is going on, and it's all coming from the heart, where we're going to have to be very clear and open with our communications and speak up the truth that resides within our hearts. And that's the phase and cycle here. And there is a beginning within every ending, and illusions are revealed and released. And you could be really seeing a lot is coming up to be released at this time, to almost come to new truths, new realizations. In fact, they were giving me that last night, that very personally, you could be coming through, rising up within you, like healing's going on with deep within you that's being released at this time. It's a phase and cycle. And everything that you're feeling right now that's being released, it's bringing in a new beginning. So you have to know there is a beginning within every ending, and illusions are revealed and released. And a lot is coming up with our communication from our hearts at this time. Open, clear, the pure honest communication from your heart. And with that, a lot could be released. Like, you're not just openly, honestly speaking about something from a day ago, a week ago. It could be deep within your past, deep of your experience. There's a lot of healing with that going on, where you speak your truth, and things could be bubbling up now to really come to new truths, new realizations. And here's Lord Ganesha, infinite abundance, which is a reminder of this infinite abundance. Release your belief in scarcity has been going on a lot. Lord Ganesh, so infinite abundance. Obstacles are being removed, they want you to know. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. So that's what they want you to know, know that at this time, obstacles are being removed, both inside and out, and spiritual support, just like I said, this is a Hold Your Light supportive spirit reading, that your spiritual support and connection is increasing. I was saying, I started this channel like 2 years ago, seriously, like for this time. And it was like, as the physical got worse and crazier, it was like more of this honest, open communication and deepening of spiritual connection is what saw us through. And you could see that even on people who don't even classify themselves as spiritual, or however, if you say everybody has different pathways to connect with divine. So whatever you pray to, whatever you believe in, everything else. But all of that, as the chaos and everything else was taken away in the physical, this increased. And people have different pathways to have that connection. Here on the channel, I consider this part of my connection. But, there are a lot of people who don't use cards. They use their place of worship or whatever their divine connection is right where they're sitting. But all of this, what you're getting directly, your spiritual guidance connection increased. And you have grown through this process as well. And this process also has developed your actual open communications and healing, and we've all been activated to speak from our heart the truth and have these new revelations and new release. And it's going to be a new phase of cycle, and they're saying infinite abundance, to know, and this is like the 4th time this has come out, that obstacles are being removed and spiritual support and connection are increasing. So they want you to know that. So let's go into the angels of light now to get messages for this time to assist us with holding our light. Open communication, they're literally saying, get that weight off your chest. That could actually be part of the release that sometimes when we talk about things, we literally get it up and out of ourselves. I almost call it like, I don't want to get graphic, but when you speak and you get it up out of your body, this phase, they're saying that trust this phase of release, of cleansing, of even if it's crazy and chaotic, it's freeing us in a sense to new beginnings. And during this time, in prep for this new beginnings, a lot's being released. So it could be a little messy, but here we are with the obstacles are being removed. And they just want you to focus on that. The obstacles are being removed and your spiritual support is increasing. So to feel that, know that. So here we're going to get angels of light messages for this time to assist us with holding our light through this time, through this phase and cycle as obstacles are being removed. As we're clearing out here, we have one card. Wow, so specific. Imagination. Thoughts are the building bricks of life, for everything begins with a thought. Add creativity to thoughts and you have imagination. Every caustic, what is this? Oh, every castle. Every castle starts as a castle in the air. This image is then grounded by architects and builders. The angels are inviting you to use the power of your creativity, your imagination, to expand your horizons and picture the life you want. When you hold a vision, the angels see the clarity of your intention and open doors to help you. The angel wisdom guides you to decide your desired outcomes. Be certain that you have the purest intentions. Then image your dreams and start the process of creation. And the affirmation is, I picture positive outcomes for the highest good. So that's how they want us to go forward. Hold your light and picture the positive outcomes. Have clarity during this time. Use your imagination to hold your vision clearly, and they will assist you. When they said support is increasing, have your clarity and hold your light and have your purity, your pure intentions, and they're going to help you as we construct better here. And that's been a recurring message, like you have divine partners in the new creations. So definitely hold fast to your visions. That's talk about hold your light, hold your thoughts, hold your imagination, hold your vision, and continue, because the angels are helping you as you go. So that's what they're saying at this time. We're like we are the ones building the better here, right? So they're assisting us with that. So hold on to your imagination, your creativity, your visions, and you're being assisted as we build something different. And generosity. Generosity is a quality of spirit. It is rejoicing in the good fortune of others, even when you have nothing to celebrate yourself. It's an attitude of mind, which means that you're happy to give without expecting in return. And drawing this card invites you to be generous-hearted and indicates that you're ready to aspire to this noble quality. Angel wisdom suggests that you give of yourself freely, openly, lovingly, and the rewards for generosity are great. For all that you give from an open heart is returned to you multiplied. And the affirmation is, I am generous-hearted. So that is how they want us to go forward. And I have chills. with pure intention for the greater good. Hold on to your visions. You're being assisted with things that you're building and doing in the physical, and remain generous. Just give of yourself, because that's infinite abundance. You're like an open channel, no matter how you're being used in the physical, through your work, your personal, to be open-hearted, because it does return. And if you're very generous to other people, it might not even be from that particular, like if you do an outpouring to one person, don't expect anything from them, but I assure you, you round the corner, you're getting it back in somewhere else. And it's amazing divine support. Like your divine partners, they always tell me, divine partners in abundance. Don't look for the rewards or the feedback or the whatever from someone when you're giving. Just give freely, and you'll be amazed. You're linked with divine support where it will return to you in amazing, magical ways. And that's been a recurring message with that. So right now there's a lot of healing going on. It's all about communication. Getting things off your chest will be very helpful at this time. You also could be having extreme revelations and things being released. It's a phase of cycle of a lot getting released and going into a new one where obstacles will be removed. In the meantime, hold on to your light, your imagination, your creativity, your pure intent in a way, because you're being assisted on what your vision is. Like in the physical, what you're trying to manifest, keep it clear, keep it pure. They're assisting you with like divine ideas, divine guidance, leading you, the steps to move, to make. They're literally saying, I picture positive outcomes for the highest good, and the angel wisdom is guiding you to the desired outcomes. They're saying keep your purest intentions. They're assisting you with the dreams. They're assisting you with the process of creation, and here it's the generous spirit that's going to be rewarded. Like, make no doubt about it. So let's get into our divine power, our divine light. Like, what is our divine light? Because they're saying to walk this way, hold your light. Why? Because your divine power, your divine light's being used in some way here. So let's see what it's being used for. What are they saying your divine power, your divine light is being used for at this time? Like, why are they supporting us to hold your light? Like, what is the purpose of being in your walking this way, being this way, holding your light, knowing you're supported? Wow, so specific. There are 88 cards in this deck. We only got one. What is your divine power being used for? You have divine power to figure it out. You have divine power to figure it out. So there are a lot of things that we're getting over obstacles. We're getting over, what were they saying? The obstacles are being removed, but we're actually playing a part in some of these obstacles being removed. We're playing a part in building these new visions and doing the output here. And there are problems and issues that we literally have to figure out and get through. And we are the ones that are doing the work here. So if you get the divine guidance to follow through and do something, we're here to figure it out, figure out solutions to problems, figure out a way beyond obstacles, figure out a way to build something better. We're the ones figuring it all out. We have assistance with that, but it's us here that's literally figuring it all out. If you're facing something, challenges, obstacles, they're telling you you have the divine power to figure it out. Ooh, now they're all coming out. Wow, maybe we needed to know that. Maybe we needed to feel that we have that within us. Yeah, okay. So we're getting... Yes, you have divine power to find a way. Yeah, we have a divine power to figure it out, find a way. There's a lot here. Ganesha is saying we're removing obstacles, but it's us here also figuring it out and finding a way, and they're assisting us with doing it. Also with the creation of new dreams, new things. Like if you have things in your imagination, visions that you're carrying out, they're going to help you figure it out and find a way. You have divine power to open up and share more. That's what we're being activated with, with speaking from our heart, open communication. You have divine power to open up and share more. We're all being activated to do that. And we have the last one here. You have divine power to make it now. Yeah, make it now. To make it as in make it, like make it happen. And also, yeah, a divine power to actually create it as well. So they're giving us the power to make things happen, to figure it out, to find a way, open up and share more, especially when it comes to what we're building and creating in the physical, and they're helping us to do that. But they want us to know we have the divine power to make it. I also feel like to make it through the obstacles, and find a way, figure it out. All of that. And we're all doing that together, open up and share more, because we're all helping each other to conceive. Wow. To conceive these visions and make it a reality. We're all helping each other and supporting each other in some way. How beautiful is that? And getting past the obstacles. So let's get into divine spirit messages for our divine spirit at this time. So this is all about, we have divine partners for abundance and also getting past obstacles. And they want us to hold our light for that. So it's not a time to be discouraged. Also not a time to hold back on generosity, because they're saying open up and share more. Here's generosity. Make no mistake, it will be returned to you. Here's Ganesh. So it's like give from an open, sharing, loving heart. Despite everything, hold your light and be of generous heart. Hold on to purity of visions. You're getting help and figuring out, finding it a way, making it now. Open up and share more. It's a phase of getting past obstacles. They've been saying that over and over, but there is some divine love support, spiritual support for this too. Getting past these obstacles. You're not doing it alone, and they're helping you to figure it out, find a way, make it now. And all that, and to keep, whoa. Okay, so now we're getting a lot of divine spirit messages for our divine spirit to hold our light and walk this way. Yes, oh my God, I have chills and tears. Know you are supported in this moment. Right after they were making me repeat right here, spiritual support and connections are increasing, and I have waves. Know you are supported in this moment. In this very moment, you are supported. Hold your light. Know you're supported in this moment. I have waves. That's what they want us to know, and that's what we need to feel, and that helps us to hold our light, to continue in this way and connect back to yourself. Wow, connect back to yourself, because you're a source of light as well. And it's also this honesty and going back to the heart of it also. Connect back to yourself. There are going to be times to gain your power, hold your light, everything else. You're going to have to take some real divine time to connect back to yourself, to almost recharge. When you talk about power, light, it's like to recharge, connect back to yourself, and know you are supported in this moment. That's backing. You know how we get backed up with power? Know you're supported in this moment and connect back to yourself for any recharge whenever you need to recharge. Also connect back to yourself when they're talking about imagination. What's your visions? What do you hold in your mind's eye? Connect back to yourself. Wow. I just got that as well. Okay, so let's get some more divine spirit messages. I have waves, I have chills. This is beautiful. And you should feel this divine, like they said, know you're supported in this moment. There's something about that instantly gives us tremendous, they're coming out. Yes. And why? Oh, you cannot make this up. You cannot make this up. Spirit has your back with this. Just like I said, to feel that backing, know you are supported in this moment, and Spirit has your back with this. So as you're going forward, figuring things out, as you're going forward, trying to make things happen, as you're going forward, trying to find a way and going past obstacles, you're not doing it alone. Spirit has your back with this. Know you are supported in this moment. I have chills. And the last one here is you are being divinely moved right now. And there are a lot of times when you are being divinely moved, like you're not doing this alone. You're going to feel guided, follow through, especially when it comes to things to do in the physical. You're being divinely moved right now, and it's moved to find a way, figure things out, to get past obstacles. You're playing a part in that. You're being divinely moved right now. And sometimes too, you're being divinely moved to be of a generous, open heart, to be the outpouring, because they're saying generosity is the quality of spirit. So very often you're being divinely moved to be that way in the physical here. Okay. And it's the generosity of spirit. It's the generosity of spirit, and it's helping to get past obstacles. Let's end it with pure love from spirit at this time for Hold Your Light reading. Wow, you're being divinely moved right now. You know you're supported in this moment. Spirit has your back. If you ever need to recharge, you connect back to yourself. Let's see what other pure love from spirit messages for Hold Your Light. Yeah, you can't make this up. You cannot make this up. We will help you to prosper. And this is Lord Ganesh. So this is infinite abundance. So if you're feeling lacked, removed from what we need or want, and we've all been through the ringer and everything else, but they're going to help you to prosper. Obstacles are being removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. That they're helping us to move forward. They're helping us to figure things out. They're helping us to get past obstacles. They're helping us to prosper. Yes. So that's definitely what they want us to be reassured. They're going to help us to prosper at this time. Yes, and they want the best for you. That's what just flew out here. It flew out right on. Spirit has your back with this because we want the best for you. So they're definitely assisting us all to feel backing. to go forward, to create more for yourself and others, to better things here, to get past obstacles, to create more abundance. That's why they're asking us to be generous. Oh, right in my hands, we are protecting you. So you have to know that they're protecting you at this time, especially when you feel unsafe, you feel fears, doubts, worries, all of that. They're protecting you at this time. They want you to know that through the obstacles, and we know how good you are. We've been getting this every single time I use this deck. They know how you're getting through this time. They know how good you are. So if you're not feeling that support, that backing in the physical, know you're supported in this moment. Spirit has your back with this. That they know how good you are. There's something about that, this outpouring of love for you, that they know how good you are with all that you're doing, how you are. They're looking at you as a generous spirit here. Hold your light through this time. And even if you're giving with a generous spirit, like, it will be returned to you. Look at how they're all coming out. It will be returned to you from them. We love you. Again, the same message. We know you miss us. This came out in the last reading. Well, your loved ones passed on. They know you miss them so much. They love you. We are around you. I have chills. And we want you to tune into us. So yeah, that's it. Because that's your love, support, backing. And that's what they're saying. We want you to tune into us because, it's great to get this reading and feel the flood of love, support, backing. But then we go back to our lives and it's like, oh my God, we feel so alone. Or we're tackling an obstacle. We're trying to figure something out. We're trying to find our way. We don't feel the support, backing. But that's why they're like, tune into us more. Connect with that because know you're supported in this moment. They're helping you to prosper, to move forward, to figure things out, find a way. They have your back. They're protecting you and they know how good you are. I mean, this is a flooding of love and support and backing. Definitely a cycle of things coming up to be released, to go forward past obstacles. They're going to help you figure it out, find a way. There's a lot of just knowing that you're supported through this moment and they're helping you to prosper and go for it. And there's a lot of your divine powers that are being used to figure things out, find a way, navigate through this time. But they want you to hold fast with a pure vision. Don't get lost in what you're seeing in the physical and everything. Hold clear with your purity of vision for the greater good, things that you're working on the physical, because when you hold fast, guidance will come for the steps, for the guidance and everything else. Remain that way. It's a tall order. When they say hold your light, hold the purity of your vision. Don't just get distracted. Just what are you doing in the physical and let it be a pure, they're helping you. Your thoughts are the building blocks. What are you building in your life? Keep focused on that. They're helping you on the steps and the guidance. And this generosity of spirit is just so amazing because that they were touching on with me. It was like this generosity of spirit is literally a quality of spirit. So when you're generous and giving, and they said, open up and share more, just give of yourself in the physical, with your work, with your family, with the love, with the whatever, it does return. This abundance returns. You have to find, it's your divine abundance. So that's where your return comes from. Like if you're giving to someone, don't expect them to give back. It might happen, but it might not. You'll get it returned in another way. There's something about when you hold your light and you hold to your vision and you hold on to the generosity of spirit, you're find a way, you figure it out, you get the support, it gets returned. It's just a beautiful, that's what they're saying. And so right in this moment, feel that you're so supported. They know how good you are as a recurring message. They want you to tune into us. They're all around you, especially loved ones passed on, your spirit guides. You could be really thinking about them so much through this time. Like they said, spiritual support and connection is increasing. And I swear through this time, they've made themselves, it's almost like they came out like even stronger. I mean, I know a lot of my channel, you've always gotten spirit messages. You always did readings. I myself always got spirit messages directly, even as a kid, and all this stuff. But I'm talking about everything is amplified, and you can almost see that you're navigating things and getting through things in a much more spiritual way. And even all around, people are doing it, even if they have different language for it or different words for it. This was strengthened, and the spiritual support and connections are increasing. It just is, and people are feeling it on very profound, intimate, in the language that makes sense to them and however they are. Like if they're very religious, it became, in a more religious tone. If they're more spiritual, it came more spiritual. But this whole connection and support has definitely been increased during this time. And they're also with the obstacles being removed. But we're definitely playing a part. They're helping us, right? Like things could magically work out. You're guided to things. People are coming into your life to help you, especially with new things to build and create, like in the physical work-wise. You could see collaboration and things like that. And everybody's crossing paths to help each other. But then also you're getting divine guidance when you're figuring things out or finding a way. It could just be a thought in your head to follow through on. It could be something to check out. It just is a thought. So don't expect like a booming voice or something just to, what I'm saying is sometimes you just are naturally guided to something, and it's actually your divine loved ones passed on, your spirit guides, something giving you the impulse, the idea, the intuition to follow through and do something, and it's helping you. It's helping you past obstacles. And they're also helping you to stay in this pure, like we know how good you are, and protecting you to still remain this quality of spirit here in the physical, which is a very tall order to do. And they keep on touching about that because we know how good you are. It's like how, even if you're affected by the times that you're in, that you're self-correcting, connect back to yourself so that you remain this generous spirit, that you're still, trying to embody as much as what you can here to make things better, to continue in a generous, they're literally saying generosity is a quality of spirit. So hold your light, hold beautiful quality of spirit. We know how good you are because that is also your link to divine abundance. It's just really interesting. Like, let that supersede everything else. So yes, know you are supported in this moment. Obstacles are being removed. You're definitely being divinely moved right now, and pay attention to your divine guidance because they're helping you to build things in your life, and they're also helping you to remain exactly how you are, your generosity of spirit through this time. And it's a tall order because we're going through a phase and cycle where a lot's being released at this time, but obstacles are being removed. The last part that I just want to end it with, Spirit has your back. Know you're supported in this moment. You are being divinely moved. They're helping you to prosper. They want what's best for you. They are all around you. Tune into them. They love you. They know how good you are. They're protecting you. You could get a lot of signs, symbols, messages, and a lot of help with what you're creating, what your vision is. So just continue as you are, and they're helping you through the obstacles to more abundance. I wish you the best. Take care. Bye-bye.